Edgerrin. I'm 17, and I'm from Markham, Florida, and this is my story. My story began when I was like 5 years old, when I was living with my mom back then, but she went to jail from like something that serious happened, that she stabbed my stepdad. So when she went to jail, I was staying with my grandma, and my grandma, she took care of me, my sister, my brother, and my other sister. We still live with her right now, and I mean, it was like a struggle, really, because like I ain't really have my dad in my life. Like, he was in my life, but he wasn't there like around that time. He started coming on like later on, and I got a little like older. We was in Markley back that time, and we moved to Lehigh because she had to better herself too. So we moved there. We went to school and everything. I used to always get in trouble like all the time. I was a bad kid. I didn't know better. Like, ain't really have that father figure to like tell me wrong from right all the time. Cause my grandma, she had to take care of all of us, so she couldn't really worry about all of us. I was real bad. Like, I was horrible. I used to like cuss at a teacher, fight all the time. I did all that. I used to steal a lot too. Then I didn't know better at all until I got a little older. I started going to middle school, and when I went to middle school, I was still in like bad trouble. I had bad grades. I used to fight all the time. I used to steal that too. I didn't know better. I didn't really know like God like that. I went to church, but like I didn't really take it serious. Just went to church because my grandma, she told us to go to church. I didn't really like paid attention to it, like none of that. I just went to church and then did the same thing what I did before I went to church, like that. Still getting in trouble. It was one time in middle school, my friend, we was in the hallway. Well, like, it was during the bell, and he took this girl's phone, and we ran, and I ran with him. I don't know what I was thinking. He gave me the phone, and when he gave me the phone, I kept it. And until like last period class, the security came in, told him I had the phone, and that's when the police got involved in it. And she was gonna press charges, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I went to her office, and when I went to her office, she was telling, like, she went through my grades and everything, and she gave me a second chance, and I took advantage of that, cause like she was finna put me in the back seat, and I was finna go to jail for that. And I think that's when I realized that I need to like chill out before something real happened. So after that happened, I just started being a good kid. I was like better than I was before. I kind of learned from that. I used to like always like doubt about God, about like is he really real? I just had all these questions. Like, I would just be like so doubtful about God. Like, I used to like, at one point I didn't really believe in it until like I started coming to church. Like, started coming to church when I moved here in Markley. It was last 2016, around March. Yeah, I feel like coming here like changed my life a lot when we moved back here, because over there I was crazy, and we came here, like I started having all these opportunities. That's when I met Cheyenne, and she introduced me to church, and that's when I started coming around January 2017. That's when like I just woke up. I started like reading my Bible and everything else, and I prayed a lot for God to like show me a sign that He's there, and that I can seek Him. I had like really prayed about seeking Him and being more wise, and I just started reading my Bible, and then I started learning more about God, and like I found myself like not doubting Him no more. I had like realized that like sometimes the devil like try to make you doubt about God and like turn away from Him. I remember one night I had asked God about like to make me wise, because I was reading the book of Proverbs, and when I was reading that, like I just started like getting sense in my head, like gaining knowledge to like understand things that are all around me. Mario, like he wanted to like mentor me, like he wanted to help me out because I asked him to help me out, and he helped me out a lot. He told me a lot of stuff that's like really meaningful, like a lot of like motivation. Like he motivates me a lot to like keep going and learning from my mistakes. It's just like a lot of stuff. Like he taught me about like principles, like different principles, like fear it. That was one of my favorite ones because I'm fearing a lot of stuff. Like I'm sometimes like fear to talk to people, different people in church. It's just like I don't know, I just have that type of feeling that like I don't know, like I just have a lot of stuff in my mind that like what others would think about me. I just had that type of fear. But I'm getting really better at it now. Like I was praying and everything, and now I'm better at it. When fear comes up to me, I see it as a chance, like for opportunity to like overcome it. So that's what fear did to me. Worrying too. Worrying is like I used to worry a lot about stuff, like about my mom. Like my mom right now, like she's on the streets right now, and I used to always worry about her and everything else. But now I don't worry no more. I just put it in God's hand, like Jesus' hand. I know that He watching over her, and He's gonna make her realize like what she's doing wrong and get her right. A lot really changed my life. I thank Jesus for that. God, He just like showed me a lot. He just like I read the Bible. Like I was reading the Bible. Like I read the Bible all night. Like it was just one night I was reading the Bible, and like cause I was stressing about my mom a lot, like real like crazy, like cause like the doctors say that she have like this amount of time to like live. Like she won't reach the age of 40 if she keep doing what she's doing. What she was doing was like something crazy. Like she's like anorexic, or like what she throw up all the time at, and at the same time she like on alcohol right now and drugs, all that right now in the streets. That she needed like I can just come to church and just talk to God more, like seek God more, and you can overcome what you're doing right now. I still like have faith in God, like, but yeah, it's just like He just showed me that there's no need to worry about nothing, and just like trust in Him. Like if you read the Bible, like if you just read the Bible, it'll like talk to you, cause like every time I read it, it speaks like directly to me. Like it's just like amazing how like what the Bible can do, like how God can just talk to you through the Bible like that. I just trust in Him more because I can see like what He's doing, like He's talking to me, like kind of amazing, cause like He's talking to you, and some people think like that don't happen, but like it really does. If you just read the Bible, and if you're worrying or something like that, just read the Bible and He just like talk directly to you. I witnessed that, and that's true. I feel like He brought me to come to Mockley to kind of change my life, to make me realize what I was doing in Lehigh. Well, He talked to my grandma. I don't know talk, but like made my grandma like move here so I can become a better person. And I felt like I done woke up really, and I realized when you seek Him more, like you really do find Him. He just like opened up opportunities for you, and that's what He did for me. He opened up a lot of opportunities for me. Like I'm really thankful for like my mentor, Mario. I go to his house every Monday, and he just like always like just push me, like motivate me to like realize that like I can do something in my life, make changes, and I'm really thankful for that. And the church too, because I really never been to like a home church. Like this is the first church I ever like been to. I ever played the instrument to. I ever done anything to. It just God's just like just making me a better person. And what He doing just like making me realize that I can be a better person than I was before. And I'm really thankful for that. In church, I feel like it's good to go to church because you always like hearing the word of God. When you keep like hearing the word of God, you kind of realize the more you go, like it depends if you want to take it serious. If you gotta take it serious, if you don't take it serious, then like there's like really no point of going. I become to church. It's like not wanting to come to church, but I just love coming to church because the people around it, like they make you feel home. Like everybody's cool. Everybody's calm. Everybody's like close. Like everybody talk to each other about like problems. Like if you want to like talk about your like what's going on, you can talk to like someone in the church about it, and like anything, like any questions or anything. Like it's just like it's really helpful. It's like home really. It's just good to come to church. I remember when I was 12 years old, I had woke up and I started having pain on my side, or like kind of like my lower stomach, and like I was just throwing up every time I ate. I throw up, and I really didn't want to tell my grandma about it because like I feel like she like I don't know. I just don't like telling her stuff that like my injuries. I try to toughen it out. I told her about it because it was getting really crazy, and when I told her about it, she called the paramedics. They came. It was Lee Memorial, and they said it was like really nothing wrong with me. It was like I think it said like a stomach ache or something. I don't know. I feel like that was like the devil telling my mom there's nothing wrong with me, but she really got really serious with it. Cause she saw me getting like even worse, and she just like ignored the paramedics, and she took me to North Korea. They said that my appendix is like close to busting, and if it busts, it can affect my whole body and I can die. I feel like God was there, like he knew it wasn't over for me because I needed to get better in my life. He kept me alive for a reason, to like be who I am right now. So I felt like he wasn't done working with me, and he helped me out with that. My message to the youth is like, don't like try to follow your friends, like friends on like what they're doing, because like you never know when is your day, like when is your day to leave. Young people die, anybody die any second, like, anytime it happen. And that what made me realize that I need to take it serious, because I don't want to be like horrible like without knowing God. And that's what like the youth should do. Don't think church is like somewhere to go when your mom like tell you to go. Like, take it serious, and you never know when it's your time. I recommend you to like really take it serious, because you never know what might happen. Like, it changed me, and I was like one of those bad kids that like didn't listen. Like I was just like my mom was just gone. But I realized if you come to church and you hang around the right people, like you hang around the right people, like Christian friends, there's nothing wrong with that. Another thing is, like Christ really helped me out about like stressing about my mom, my family. I went through like a rough time, and I thank God for like letting me get through it, because I had like I had a rough childhood. I realized that God can help you with your problems and make you realize that He's there for you, and that He can change that. He can really fix those, because that's what He did. That's what He did to me. He made them better. Like he changed them. Like He made them like He just changed my life. Like period. Like I really thank God for like what He's done. This scripture right here, James 4. James chapter 4, scripture 13 through 14. It says this. It says, "Now listen, you who say today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, spend a year there, carry on business and make money. Why? You don't even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanish." What it means to me is that like you can't always like know that you're gonna live tomorrow. In scripture 15, it says, instead you have to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this with that. But yeah, you never know like if you're gonna be going tomorrow or anything. That's why you always gotta just make sure that you like right with God, because if you're not and you're just doing whatever, then you know the consequences for that, what might happen. Yeah, that would like really woke me up, because you just don't never know when your time is. I remember I had a friend. It was in 3rd grade. Like he was like a friend to me. Like I used to always like we was cool with each other and everything. He died when he was like 9 years old, he died, and it was just sad. Like, it was surprising to me because I was like just his friend, like right there, and he just died. But yeah, you never know when you're gonna like ever go. I had to realize about like the problems I be facing. Like, I always just know that like someone have it worse than me. Like, if what I'm going through. Like, I grew up tough. Like, I remember sometime like my grandma, she really have no money for the lights, and we just had to sleep in the dark like nights, and it was just like crazy. But I still like I stayed strong through everything, through God's will. Just know that someone always have it worse than you, and everyone has the same problems that you have too. So you're never alone when you're facing like a huge problem. I'm asking the church to pray for my grandma, me, like the struggles that like I'm going through right now, like from my mom. Like, I'm just really I just want y'all really pray for my mom, because I've been praying for a long time, and I just hope that she gets on the right track and can like be a mom to us and be there for us. Pray for like my sisters and brothers, my really whole family, cause not like our whole family is like struggling. I mean, when I mean struggling, I mean like not getting along with each other and everything else. And I just really need y'all to just pray for my family.